Hey guys, so we're finally getting towards the point of doing electrical stuff, which I'm okay with. I know I'm scared enough of it to be careful and like take it slow, but we're gonna go and be installing solar. We're gonna do 400 watt solar panels with MPPT controller and 200 amp hour lithium battery, and probably a little bit overkill, but I got a 3000 watt inverter. 200 amp hour battery probably won't run that for too long, but I want to be able to upgrade in the future to maybe 400 or maybe 600 amp hours, so that would be pretty amazing. But we want to get away from having to use a generator unless we absolutely need it kind of situation. Everything's kind of a mess right now, so once I get everything kind of sorted out and organized, I'll take you guys through more specifics of what I plan on doing. But I'm gonna go ahead and start making sense of my mess first. So kind of got everything cleaned up and organized a little bit. Walk you through what we got here. First things first, basic tool kit: hammer, screwdrivers, Allen keys. This is here is one of the units I'm gonna put in. It's a 30 amp transfer switch that my plan is to have it run between shore power / generator and then the inverter. So we'll basically be able to automatically switch between shore power, generator, or inverter. With that, we got some, these are for the solar on the roof, so it'll be a watertight seal when I pass the wires through the roof. Got a bunch of different screws, clips, test leads, electrical connectors, tie downs, fuses, some self-tapping sheet metal screws. This is our Z brackets for our solar panels, which I don't have here at the time. I'm going to put those on very last before we ship out. Here we got some bus bars for the whole system to tie everything in. This here is our inverter, has a remote for it. When I got it from Amazon, the remote was busted, so they sent me a new one, so that was pretty cool. I'm not going to take the inverter out of the box just yet. I have two 40 amp breakers, so I can cut off power when I need to and also protect the whole system. This is I think another inline fuse. This here is a battery monitor, so we can monitor the state of our battery and the voltage and all that jazz. This here is some of the Renogy stuff we have. The 40 amp MPPT charge controller. It's a pretty nice unit. Some people have some complaints about Renogy and their customer service, so hopefully I don't run into any of that. Got a Bluetooth monitor, which I think is kind of meh, whatever, but have it, so might as well put it in. Another inline 10 amp fuse, temperature monitor for the battery, electrical wires. Got some rubber gloves, which those are just there. I'm not planning. I'm gonna disconnect all power before I even start. Got me on Amazon a clamp gauge electrical tester, and then I have a cheap, I think this is a Harbor Freight or something I had at the shop, so I just brought it home also for testing. Over here, this is our new power distribution center that I'm going to be putting in. It's a, let's see, a PD4000 series power control center. This one is an upgrade unit for ours, and it actually will work with lithium batteries. So this is where I'm going to start. A good starting rule is to only break one thing at a time. So I'm going to put this in and fully install it and make sure it works with the RV, and then once I'm good with that, I know that's okay, everything's working, then I will start in on the solar. So just break one thing at a time, and this is, to me right now, a little bit more important because the old power distribution center, which is down here, is known to not be very great, and it's just out of date, non-efficient, and apparently has fire risk, so that's never good. Since we're going to be living here full time, I want to make sure that is up to snuff and good to go. Some more basic tools. These are not very good, but they're kind of handy at times. Some wire crimpers and strippers, some snips, a plastic pry bar just in case I need to pry anything, And these are some better wire crimpers and snips. I don't have proper ones for heavy gauge lugs, but we'll deal with that when I need to. Got some electrical tape, of course, screwdrivers, everything nearby. This is gonna be a bit of an adventure, but we'll work through it. Okay, so first things first before playing with electricity is make sure you're not powered, so no electricity is in the system, so you don't get shocked or start a fire. So of course generator's off, so the only thing we really need to do is disconnect the battery, which there is a battery shut-off switch, so but we want to make sure for sure that there's no power going right now. So I'm gonna pull these real quick, and old rule of thumb is negative first before the positive. I've done it both ways and haven't ever noticed a difference, but so that's negative, positive, and we can see here that I'll need to, I don't know if we're going to keep this battery or not yet, but
cobwebs, they come with the battery.
Yeah, it's pretty corroded back there, so all that's going to need freshened up and cleaned up at some point, but we'll see if we actually are going to keep this battery or put the lithium in here. I don't think our lithium battery will fit in here, it's too big, but that's okay. I was kind of planning on that. But
what is this?
maybe a spider egg.
Oh my god.
There might be a billion little spiders in there. Maybe jump out of any minute. Got those battery cables all disconnected now, and eventually I'm gonna have to figure out what's what. That one runs off one direction, and we got another couple positives that go other places. So we'll have to figure out where all that stuff goes at some point. But for now, we're fully disconnected, so I can actually start playing with the big stuff. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna get some access to our original power center. And got the bed flipped up. I've already taken the screws out of the cover panel here. Get that out of the way. And that lets me see everything that's in here. So that's the back side of the power center. It's kind of dark, but that gives us good access to everything we need to get to, plus be able to pull this out, and we'll just start making a mess of it. Okay, so I got all the faceplate screws off of the power control center, so we're gonna go and pull that off, exposing all the guts. I'll set that aside. Big trick is I took pictures of everything too, so hopefully that'll help me remember what color wires are what, and what fuses go to each one, all that jazz. And a good trick is just take lots of pictures, take your time, don't get in a hurry. I don't think I'll be messing with much of this. I'm gonna have to disconnect those two wires, but we'll figure it out as I go. I got a few more screws, I think, to pull out before I can completely separate this and pull it out a little bit, but we'll get started on that. So everyone always complains about quality of RVs, and I noticed this one wire had a piece of tape over it, and I was like, all right, that's kind of in the way, I can't tell what color it is. And when I pulled the tape off, look at that, it's been skinned, and just a little piece of flimsy electrical tape was covering that. That's no good. So we'll have to, so hopefully there's enough extra wire there that I can clip it down and get it protected. If nothing else, I'll cover it with some shrink wrap, but that's just one of those things. Luckily I'm skinny and used to being a contortionist with automobiles, so this is a bit of a squeeze. As you can see, I'm kind of packed in here trying to make sense of this. Getting in here, getting everything disconnected, pulled the 12-volt side out. That was pretty straightforward. Now I'm working on the breakers and the 110. This stuff I'm not quite as familiar with, so I'm taking a lot more pictures and just taking my time. I think this breaker is busted. I can't really get down there to see, but surely you can with the video. So I wasn't planning on replacing the breakers, but if that one's busted like I think it is, that one's gonna have to get replaced, and it probably wouldn't hurt anyways to replace them all. This is all the 12 volt stuff I've got pulled out. I should be able to just keep everything in its harness and not have to mess with it a whole lot. I'm trying to make as few changes as possible and go from there.
So just real quick, I wanted to tell you all that I really almost cried. I'm so excited. So Luke and I weren't really going to do anything for, you know, Thanksgiving or whatever. We were just working on the RV and we brought some snacks with us. But there's a group of people, they just stopped by to give our neighbor Willie some food. He lives over in his car over there. And they gave us Thanksgiving dinner and pops. And honestly, like, my heart is full right now. I'm so happy and thankful there. This is amazing. But yeah, they just rolled up in a big truck and dropped a bunch of food off. Dropped some food off, some pops, some food for me and Luke and Willie. And I just want to say that is so cool. Seriously, like, little moments like that where people share kindness for absolutely no reason, like not wanting anything in return. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna look inside and see what is in our Thanksgiving plates.
Trying the rice.
Look good?
Yeah. This looks like some sausage.
Okay. Is that turkey?
I think it's chicken.
Oh, maybe chicken.
No. Maybe pork. I don't know. I'm not a professional meat eater.
Good though?
It's good. Very good.
Yay.
People are cool.
Yeah, people are so cool. Thank you guys.
It's nice that they're going out and doing that for people that need it too. So, managed to get the old box out, which is nice. I mean, it's dusty. Could have been cleaned, but got it all out. I labeled my breaker was breaker 1, breaker 2, breaker 3. Then I realized they're dual pole breakers, so I should have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, but it's fine. I'll figure it all out later. I think for the most part I should just be able to put the other one in, but the problem is my hole is bigger than the new box, so we'll have to, I'm just gonna get it roughed in and then figure out what I need to go get later to fill the hole, make it pretty. Okay, so now I'm crammed in here with our new box. I'm talking to the camera, babe. Anyways, crammed in here with the new box, and it looks pretty straightforward. We've got a bunch of 12 volt wires here for circuits. I've got my known 12 volt stuff here. Also have here and here for reference for stuff. But at this point, I'll be relying on my pictures that I took. I think I'll start 12 volt first, since I have quite a bit of wires to connect. And then I'll go through and try and make sense of this. This is going to take some time, but better to take time than get in a hurry. Oh, speaking of, I've got some heat shrinking crimps that I'll be using to do this as well. So those are important. I've got some electrical tape and my wire crimps. These are better than the little cheapo ones you can get. That'll do a really strong crimp. So we're just gonna take my time and sort through that. Okay, so I've got the DC stuff all routed. I have a few extra circuits that this new panel has, so it's nice if I want to add some more stuff, but all that's heat shrinked and wrapped and clamped together good. Now I'm running my positive and negative battery to the lugs. Once I do that, then I'll be able to run the AC electrics. Taking a little time, but that's good to be patient, take it easy, not work too hard, but make sure you get it right. So we'll see, maybe I'll be able to test this before we go today. Yay. Looks like I think I've got it ready for our first test run, which is awesome. And as you can see, got it all wired up. It took me what, maybe 3 hours?
Yeah.
Which is about a lot less than I thought it'd take me, so got everything tucked in there. I decided to go up higher with it so the fan's not so close to the carpet and won't suck up so much dust. So I'll have to figure out how to cover all that up eventually, but for now it's good to test. You can see in here, got everything tucked away as best I could. I didn't alter any of the existing wiring, I just copied and pasted it, so hopefully everything will work. If not, we'll find out. We're gonna go hook the battery back up and see if we get any smoke. Before we even hook the battery back up, I'm gonna have the fire extinguisher over there just in case. Better safe than sorry. Alright, let's hook the battery up. There our foot thing came down.
What?
Yeah.
What foot thing?
The
Oh,
step.
okay, our step. That means it's on.
Means we have power.
Yay. I thought you meant something broke. I was like, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Secure.
Yay.
Okay, I don't see any smoke yet.
It's a good sign.
No smoke. That's good. Alright. Just want to check this. Looks okay. So I'll switch the battery disconnect switch. You
Oh
wanna hang
my
out there?
gosh. Yeah, I'll hang out here. I heard something beep.
Beeped.
Something beeped. Something went beep. Is that good?
I think.
I don't know what it was, but it beeped.
Okay, so everything looks okay. Don't see any smoke. No fire.
Nothing smells funny.
Glowing. No smells of any kind. That's good. Let's go ahead and see if we got DC power here.
Sorry guys, it's really hard to get angles in this RV. Doing the best I can here.
Yep, there's 11.73 volts. 11.73 volts. 11.73 volts. Okay, so we have 12 volts. You want to do the honors with a light switch?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's see, where's our light?
Can you pick one?
you do this one?
Yeah.
Ah! Let there be light!
Yay.
Oh my gosh, babe! Great job!
Okay,
Woohoo!
that's good. You can turn that one off. Check maybe in the bathroom.
Yay! Woohoo!
Light. You want to check our
I'm so
fan?
excited! Yeah, I want to check the fan.
That's probably what beeped.
Oh yeah, that is what beeped. Yay!
Alright. You want to check the lights in here. Okay.
Everything's working! Oops. It's a little messy in here, guys, sorry. We're working.
Alright, so that's pretty confident that the whole 12 volt system's okay.
Oh my god, my husband's awesome!
Alright, so now we need to check the big boy, the 120 volt.
Big boy. Oh.
So we get to fire up the generator. So. Okay, let's see. Generator.
Woohoo!
So I have all the breakers are off right now, so we'll switch our main on. Okay. Switch our. Okay. 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 Okay.
Woohoo! You did it!
Alright, so let's see if AC works. Because this is the main power, so.
It's working! It's working!
Yeah, AC.
Yay! Thank you! You're so great! You're the best! Great job!
Yay.
So proud of you!
What else do we have that we can make sure outlets and stuff are working?
I guess we could plug something into an outlet. It works! I would say this is a success.
Man, it's like I know what I'm doing. This
Oh my
is
gosh!
Cool. Power. So
How do you-
happy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you feel? But you look happy.
Pretty good.
Oh my
It's
gosh!
pretty cool to actually do something and not burn everything down, so that's pretty awesome.
I'm so proud of you. Thank you so
exciting.
much.
Yay.
This is awesome. Oh, the lights are coming on. This is so exciting. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much. I mean, there's other systems, but like everything seems to be working, so I think we're good. Looks like that part is finished. So next, I'm going to move into figuring out where to put our new lithium battery and the charge controller and all the stuff for the solar. My initial thought was to put it here in the underbed storage area close to the distribution box, but the problem with that is I have to run a lot of cable around and through, and I want to use as much as a pre-existing wiring as I can so I'm not changing too much. So I'm thinking I might look either in the existing battery bay or inside just above, but we'll show you that in another video. So thanks for watching, you guys, and honestly, I'm not the best electrician in the world, so if you just take your time, take lots of pictures, read all the instructions, and just be patient and double check your work, you know, all the usual stuff. I think most people could probably do this fairly simply. We'll put all the links to all the products I used in the description below. Do the like thing, subscribe thing, you know, really help us out, and keep joining us and following us through our little adventure, and we'll be hitting the road probably in February, and that'll be interesting. So thanks for joining us and following and liking and being cool. See ya.